Hey guys, welcome back, and the third game for the preparation series, or I see Supersport is calling it the kickoff games. I don't know why you would call it that, but anyway, it is the Bulls versus the Elephants. The Bulls, who obviously won the Currie Cup and the Super Rugby Unlocked, versus the new guys on the block, the former Southern Kings, are playing as the Elephants now. And yeah, it's going to be quite difficult for them because it's basically the first time they're playing in a year's time, and new team all around for them. They are playing at Loftus Versfeld, of course, in Pretoria. Overcast clouds expected, 15 degrees Celsius and 22 kilometers per hour winds, so quite windy. We might see a bit of running rugby in this game, I suspect. If we do look at the two teams, there is quite a few unknown names there, especially from the Elephants. I wanted to say Kings again. I'm probably going to make that mistake somewhere in this video. But if you do look at the two teams, there's a lot of unknown players. Up front for the Bulls, Morne, Smith and Van Zyl and Steenekamp. All three of them, they had a bit of chances throughout the Currie Cup and the Unlocked season. So all of them are well in form. While we have for the Elephants, we have Nguka, Stevens and Lombard, who I don't have any idea of them, so I can't say anything. You can maybe let me know in the comments if there is anyone of the Elephants that I should look out for. In the second row, again, it's probably in the favor of the Bulls, with Ace, who has played a couple of times throughout the season, probably more off of the bench. A guy like Swanepoel, he's getting a bit of a chance for the Bulls in this game, and Jake White did say he's going to use this preparation series to get a lot of these other guys that didn't play much but more game time. A guy that is one of those type of players is Nizamkar, who found himself on the bench a lot throughout the season. A guy that should probably start if he played for the EP Kings, or is he already made that mistake? If he played for the Elephants, he would have probably started all the time. But this battle between Carr and Velleman is going to be a big battle. Velleman, he's probably one of the stalwarts of Eastern Province Rugby, because he's just there all the time. Doesn't matter if there's problems or not. You could maybe remember that he did play for the Griquas now throughout the Super Rugby Unlocked and the Currie Cup. That was just because he kind of sent out a SOS and just said, I just want to play some rugby. He's up against Nizamkar, who is captaining the side for the Bulls. Agaba versus Lungisa. Agaba, yes, he's a 7-star, quite quick. We haven't seen too much of him yet. He pointed out this week, and something I do notice as well, that the problem is you can't prepare that well for a team that you don't know much of, and that is the problem that the Bulls are facing this week. They don't know much of this Elephants team. Then Luigi van Jaarsveld, who played at age group level for the Bulls, versus Steenkamp. At number 9, Ambrose Papier, he's getting a bit of a start because, as you maybe recall, Van Zyl has moved on. He is at the Saracens. He said you can't say no to the Saracens. So, big move for him there. But now Papier, he's getting a chance to get a bit of a start for the Bulls and show what he can do. Because is that going to mean he's now the first choice number 9 for the Bulls? Or I've also heard that Hougaard has signed for the Bulls. Does that mean that he's now the first choice? He's up against Klaasen. Strange enough, Klaasen is a SA7's Academy sweeper. He actually plays in the 15-man game. He usually plays fly-off and fullback. Now on the scrum half, we'll see how he does in this game. At number 10, probably the only real known player, the only player that everyone knows from the Elephants side, is Iniradebe. He's also the captain for the side. He's also one of the newest additions to the side, so it's strange to captain a guy that the whole team kind of just introduced. But anyway, he's captaining the side. If you maybe recall his history, played about 3 years for the Sharks, where he racked up about 30 games. Also played 2 games for the Lions, but throughout that he just had knee injuries, and that kind of stopped his career in 2018. He's back now. He's only 26 years old, so he wants to kind of show what he can still do. He's up against Chris Smith, who did prove what he can do throughout the season every time he did step up for Morne Steyn. At number 12, Janse van Vieren, he plays at number 12 this time. He's actually a scrum half who plays at the wing sometimes. He moved to number 13 at the end of the Currie Cup season, and now he's at number 12. So this guy is just playing everywhere. One day he's going to be playing fly half and fullback, and then he has played everywhere in the back line. He's up against Slater. Hollis for the Elephants is also a guy that played for the Bulls in age group level, up against Potgieter. Potgieter was also impressive at the end of the season for the Bulls. Out wide for the Bulls, they have Tambwe, who is a new inclusion coming from the Sharks. Quite exciting guy, scores a lot of tries. Just didn't get enough game time at the Sharks. At the Lions, he got a bit more game time. Jacobs, he scored a lot of tries at the end of the season for the Bulls, so good game for him, I suspect. David Kriel at the fullback, he kind of fell out of form later on in the Currie Cup season. He would want to return to that. And then Arends at the fullback for the Elephants, probably one of the most experienced guys in their team because he has about 50 provincial caps, but he's a bit of a journeyman. He's played everywhere for that 50 caps. On the benches, not much I can say because there is a lot of unknown players. Guys, I'm sorry if you don't get enough information from me, but I'm going to learn a lot from these players throughout this week. I'll probably watch this game 2 or 3 times to learn what I need to. At number 17, the only guy to really look out for is Jan Hendrik Wessels, the former Grey College boy, still kind of working up his rankings with the Bulls. He's still very young. I think he's 19 or 20 years old. Still very excited to see what he does for the Bulls. Guys, if I have to make a prediction, obviously it's difficult to say what the Elephants will do, but the Bulls, we know what they did throughout the season. They are obvious favorites here. I would say at least 21-point victory for them. Let me know your prediction down in the comments below. Check out these videos next to me. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more prediction videos. And then I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.